go. There we go. There we go.
Yep.
There we go. There we go. Oh, dude.
Hey y'all, Ben with Hook and Reel here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I think I got something pretty exciting going on. So I had a spur of the moment idea, and I was able to convince my dad and uncle to book a guided bass fishing trip on the Tennessee River where I normally fish. So we are gonna get out with our local guide here and we are gonna go bass fishing. So I'm really excited. It's gonna be a really cold one. We're gonna get real bundled up and really get to know what is going on, because I haven't been out in a while. As I said in a previous video, I haven't been out fishing in a while, so I have pretty much lost track of the fish since fall, or the end of, kind of towards the end of fall, and it's just the fish are acting way different, and I haven't really truly fished for bass in the winter. Like, I didn't winterize the boat, so I'm gonna continue fishing so we can keep getting videos out and so I can keep fishing. So we're gonna learn what's going on, learn some new techniques. He told me he's got all the kit and caboodle going on his boat. He's got live scope, all that fancy stuff. So I am really excited. I know my dad and uncle are excited. But with all that being said, I will see you guys out on the water, and let's go do some fishing.
That's right.
That was a nice one, Jordan.
I'll take that. Right off this left corner. There we go. There we go.
Oh yeah, it feels huge.
Whitey. No, whitey don't jump like that normally. Oh, it's a whitey. Nice. Good.
Finally. Let's go.
And your birthday ring.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Told you the white bass would be up here somewhere.
I'll take them.
They're fun, man. We're gonna catch plenty of bass today. We got, it's not even gone down river yet. These white bass are a great in between. Awesome. There we go. Ooh.
Oh, that was...
You walled.
Oh man, I thought that was a big one.
They fight, don't they?
Yeah, I love these things.
What?
Thanks, buddy. Let's go.
Alright, everyone's going home, haven't caught at least one.
Didn't skunk out. That's... Yeah.
The old white man.
All reliable. He hit that thing like a truck.
Dude, they do not miss. That's what I love so much about them. Like I said, they're not my target species. Like, I never go out saying we're gonna purposely catch white bass today. But you'll never catch me complaining if we get on a mess of white bass and catch, 40 fish.
Yeah, look at that thing. Holy crap.
You were asking about how fast
Woo! That's a football, dude.
Yeah, you want me to just toss it back?
No,
Let me just throw it back. Look at that.
Yeah, dude.
We'll get a weight on that, dude, because that's a tank. Here. Come on, buddy. We just need a weight. 380.
Woo!
And that fish isn't but 17, 18 inches long.
You just beat my PB right there, Dad.
That's a hog.
You just beat my largemouth PB. That's awesome.
Yeah, that fish is not even 18 inches long. It's like 17 and a half.
Oh my God.
I was just sandbagging y'all earlier. I wanted to be desperate when we got up here. Oh, that was congratulations.
That, I can't believe that. That was crazy.
When you catch them, like I said, in the summertime, that fish might only weigh 2 1/4. You know,
he's just fat out.
but this time of year, they're all healthy and filled out. What a fish! That's the kind we're out here for.
Yeah, I heard winter's a great time for PB.
Winter, if you're chasing the biggest one you want to ever catch, from now through March is the time of year.
Yeah.
Of the, shoot, how many? Last year I know we had like 18 over 7 from December to March. But in my time as a guide, we've easily caught, you know, probably close to 100 bass over 7 pounds on guide trips. And I'll bet you 80 to 90% of them have been from now through March.
Wow.
Like we'll catch the random, you know, big spawner in April or May.
Yeah.
And then we'll also have the just that like summertime around the grass they eat bluegill, so you get, you know, we catch a lot of 5s and 6s.
Yeah.
But everything over 7 for the most part comes now through the end of spring, early spring.
Right off the wall.
Oh, and I was so glad you got him out of there.
There we go.
He could have run back in there. But you caught him really well because a lot of times people try to force him. And if you do that, he gets that line on the wall and it just cuts right away. Yeah. So let that drag work and just kind of pull the other way. And you bring it off.
Whiting.
Yeah. Big large rod, he got his work.
What was yours, man?
I was a white bass. Yeah. Man, it's hard to get back there.
What I'm saying is it takes a lot of little nuances and stuff that just take practice out here on this river. This river, like, to me, there's big and good fishermen overall, and then there's big and good fishermen on this body of water.
Gotcha.
This is the most unique fishery I've ever fished in my life. It's just such an odd fishery. Even the other fisheries that are similar don't fish like this one does, because this one's so small and narrow. But it's so fun. Yeah. And what sucks is there we go.
Yep.
There we go.
Oh, that feels
Another
super
white here.
good.
That feels bigger.
Maybe about the same.
Yeah. Oh, it's a bigger whitey. You can still flip it with that heavy line. That's a monster. That's one of the, golly.
Holy
That's one
crap.
of the bigger whiteys you'll ever
Look
see.
at that thing. Holy shiz.
That one is worth the dadgum weight right there. We'll get that in a minute after we get a photo.
That's some healthy fish.
You're not going to catch any that aren't healthy up here because they can't survive if they aren't.
I guess that's true.
Get him good because you know how crazy they are.
Yeah.
That might be a 2.5 pound white bass, bro.
Oh my gosh. Jeez. That. Man, that's like the thickest white bass I've ever seen. That is crazy.
That's a toad. Dude. A freaking 233 white bass.
That is
That's like
crazy.
catching like a 6 pound largemouth. Like that is a monster white bass.
That is insane. Man.
And I'll give you a holy crap moment. Biggest one of those I've ever had in my boat weighed 431.
Holy shit.
Yeah, exactly.
What the?
Yeah. We thought we had a striper out
Yeah.
there fighting so hard. There we go. Oh, dude.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
It is. Oh, it's a nice spot. Foul hooked a big old spot. But you know what? That's a nice spot.
Jeez. I'll take it.
We're still leaving.
That's a good one to leave on.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
There we go, guys. Look at that freaking spot. See how freaking fat he is? Thanks, bud.
But I don't catch small fish.
I don't catch small fish. He said if I was catching small fish, I'd just throw the whole rod in the water. Just take
Just like
it.
that old lady.
Just take it, you stupid fish. Yeah. Well, one was right on it when you popped it. I thought maybe that's why you were doing it.
Don't scare him like that.
Don't you put that evil on me. Now, is this just an online?
Are you all on the A-rig?
Hey, 3.5. Hey, 3.5 to 4 pounds. So the whole strip loin is.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Dude, that is a good size.
That's a nice long one.
You want a picture?
Yeah, let's do it.
Is that a little
Spotted bass.
spotted?
Oh, it's there, down there.
On the personal rod,
Here,
let's
we'll get
go.
really, really, really close.
Yeah. Giant.
Here's the problem with the Ned rig right there. Yep.
Hold on, flip it. Hold it.
What are you talking about? It's huge.
He's too big. I can't get him. Golly, look at that.
Ah, look at that.
Ned rig's half as big as the fish. But there you go. We'll
Oh
get
yeah,
that for you.
baby bass,
Yeah,
baby.
Oh, yeah. We should have made him take a picture.
Oh yeah, the Ned rig fish.
You're the last one.
Oh, it's a smallie, that's why.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Get a smallie?
Smallie.
Small man.
Nice.
Something tried to grab him. Yeah, the scar.
Yeah, that is so wicked.
So that three
That's so cool.
Yeah. Tell you what, with that lack of breeze, it has not been bad out. It's been cold today. I see, you know, yeah, hundreds of them a week.
Yeah, once you open up the mouth like that, I'm like, oh yeah, it's a
Yeah.
large.
Thick. I mean, that's a heavier fish than it should be. But there we go.
All right, so I couldn't tell you the difference between that and the last couple that we've caught.
So the main difference is the hinge on their mouth. The large mouth is behind the eyes, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
When you close it.
When you close the hinge, see how
So
it's
it's
behind.
right here.
The
But-
spotted's right here.
The biggest difference is right here.
Okay guys, so I wanted to start off this outro by saying I apologize if the video kind of was all over the place. I don't know what was happening, but the GoPro was acting really weird. I don't know if it's because of the cold or what, and I didn't have my phone mount, like my chest phone mount with me. So all I had was the single GoPro, and for the most part, the GoPro would only stay on for 30 to 40 seconds of time. So, you know, I got what I could. I was constantly fidgeting with it. I like put it under all my jackets to warm it up to where I could actually feel the GoPro was like body temperature, because it was around 30 most of the time we were fishing, 30 degrees. So it was really cold. So I warmed it up, and it still only ran for 38 seconds. I don't really know what was happening. So there was a few times it got videos that were actually minutes long, but I don't know what was happening. So it might have just been a weird day, or maybe because I haven't used it in a while. I'm not sure. I charged the batteries. Again, guys, I'm sorry if the video was kind of all over the place, but we had a really good time. I think we boated 10 fish total between the three of us. The guide said, like, you know, we're hunting them. It was a cold spell. Like I said, we started, I think, the day at like 27 degrees, and our day ended at around 1 p.m. And I think it was closer to like mid 40s. So it was actually nice, but the first part of the day, it was really cold. It was my first time using the new rod. I'll actually pull that out. So it was my first time using this rod. Let me pull it out of the sleeve here. You guys may have seen this on shorts or TikTok, but I got the Carbon Light Bass Pro rod with the Pro Qualifier bait casting reel. It's a 7.9 medium heavy. So I was able to use this and caught fish on it first time going out. So this rod did not start out with the Curse, the skunk. And as you guys can see, I got the A-rig still on. So at the end of the day, I asked him, you know, do you want your A-rig back? He's like, you can keep it. He's like, if you promise me one thing, to go visit Fishtails Tackle Shop in Cleveland. So if you guys are nearby, check them out. He said it's even better than another tackle shop that I know that blew my mind away, and he said they are even better. And he said that the owner of Fishtails actually hand makes these. If I can untangle it from my line here, he actually hand makes these. So it's got 3 hooks, because we're in Tennessee, so you can only have 3 hooks, and 2 dummies. But it comes with the weighted hooks, so it already comes pre-rigged, and he puts the baits on it as well. So this thing comes fully rigged. I think the guide said for around $20. So pretty awesome, because when you buy A-rigs from like Bass Pro, for instance, they're $17, and they don't come with hooks or baits. So that one is pretty cool, and I caught 4 or 5 fish on it already, so I'm pretty pumped about it. Next time I get out, I know I'm definitely going to use it. And guys, I will say, even though this is a cheap reel, I had an amazing time with this rod. I was really excited to use it, and that's all I used the whole time. As you saw, my dad and my uncle, they were using like 3-4 inch swim baits. I think they were like a chartreuse color, and then they were also using Ned rigs, which were like a green and black. But that's pretty much all we use. And then the guide, he was kind of fishing with us to we're just trying to figure out what the fish were doing. He was fishing with us a little bit, and he was using a kind of ghosty jigging minnow. So he was just bumping it, hovering it over the bottom. Obviously he caught some as well, but guys, I will say it really showed me how cool live scoping is, and it makes me want one really bad. It's like a video game. Like you can see the fish like swimming in the water. You can see exactly where they are, and then you can, you throw your bait in, and you can actually see your bait fall. So then you can keep the bait hovering right over the bottom, even if it's higher elevation or whatever. It was amazing, and I had a absolute ton of followers on the A-rig. If I caught most of the followers, I probably would have boated over 30 fish, but it just is what it is. The fish weren't in a total biting mood, but again, we didn't really throw that many presentations, but I know kind of what they're doing now, so I'm looking forward to fishing through the winter. I definitely need to order some more cold winter gear. I actually ordered a Carhartt coverall, very similar to this, but this is a thinner material, and so the Carhartt one will be insulated, so I'm really looking forward to getting that. And I got plenty of warm jackets. I just think I need a good windbreaker. But all that being said, guys, I had a really fun time. I can't thank Josh was the guide. I can't thank him enough he was really fun to hang out with, and he made it a good time. Even though we were working for it, he made it a good time, which I'm sure a lot of you can agree with me. Even if you're not catching fish, if you're having a good time if you are with people that you can have a good time with, you're still having a good time, and the fish, or catching fish, is just the cherry on top. Obviously that was the goal. We caught some fish, thank goodness, and as you guys saw, those fish were amazingly healthy. Like, my dad beat my PB on a fish that should have been a 2-pound fish, like in the end of spring, summertime. That's what the guide said. He's like, that's a 2-pound fish most of the year. But he said they are so packed full of bait, and they're just super fat right now. I mean, you guys saw that thing was a football, and man, I'm pumped my dad caught one like that. I know he's kind of been a little bit apprehensive to bass fishing, because he would say he's a saltwater guy now, and I get it. I love saltwater fishing too, but I got this water here. Why not fish for what we can? But with all that being said, guys, if you could do me a favor and subscribe to the channel and like this video if you haven't already, and then we'll see you in the next one.